Well, my little munchkins, we've got a little something different today, a CCTV story. Um, as you all know, long-term watchers of the channel. Hold on, long long-term watchers of the channel know I have CCTV from when we used to use the vans. It's here. There was no reason to take it down, and we use it to protect the place. Anyway, the story revolves around this camera here. And can you see here, this area here? Let me get a pointer. This area here, this tree is all now being cut down. And you tend to forget. You do maintenance on your cameras, on your properties, and there's things you can't control. Anyway, I'll put the picture in. But this tree slowly grew year after year after year. It was about 3 years, I'm thinking. And it had obscured. This is to look after the back of the property. Obviously, hold on. Let's go this way. Let's just explain the cameras. This one looks after the back. This one looks after the front. This one looks at the backyard where the greenhouse is and the tent and all that. This, because, let me see, that was an open yard. This was full of vans in the day when we first set up this unit. But over the time, the extension's grown, the tent's come, and the greenhouse has got there. Obviously, this looks down the side of the driveway. This one looks in the back garden. And this one is the front door. This one obviously looks after the Goldwing, and this is the workshop, you know. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Here's the story here. And this had grown and grown and grown. Anyway, a few nights ago, we had visitors up here. Now, they tried to take a van from here, and they'd interfered. You've seen the tree cutting truck now and again come and visit. He lives here. So I haven't got a problem looking, because when you live in a place, you'll want to look after your own property, but as a consequence, if you can look after somebody else's property as well at the same time, or help them, then I don't have a problem at all, you know. So anyway, it got messed with, and I'm going to now put in the picture. Hold on, let me put the picture in. So, if I've edited that correctly, you'll now see how I couldn't see along here. Couldn't see a thing. So, like I say, we all work together. The neighbours down here, 2 vehicles had been messed with. And then this neighbour here, the tree, nobody had really noticed. But nature had come along and grown. Anyway, we asked my neighbour, said, there's been a bit of an incident. It had blinded my camera. Can we cut your bushes down? Yeah, no problem at all. Ian next door, tap on the door, blah blah blah. This is the situation. Yeah, no problem. I can. We showed them what had happened, and now we've got rid of the bushes, so we're all right for another couple of years, 2 or 3 years till they grow again. So I thought I would give you a quick. Oh, what's that pussycat? Where's the pussycat going? Ah, this is giving us the opportunity to have a look at this now, haven't we? Where are we going? I always keep forgetting what to do. Oh yeah, let's open up the system. You've got to be pretty quick when you do this. Oh, come on. Stupid thing. There we are. Right. Where did that cat go? Have we lost it? Anyway, let's do this then. Let's go into PTZ mode, pan, tilt, zoom, and I'm just going to remind you of the ability. And this system is probably 5 years old. The technology and the price has come down and the technology has grown. Now let's zoom in there. You see how we've trimmed the wrong way. You see how we've trimmed the trees here now. They're all been trimmed. We want to go. Just going to show you the ability of these cameras. They're amazing. How we're going to go way over there. Let's go this way a bit. Centralize that picture. Let's go way over there. And let's see what we can see. Hold on. Now that is the optical zoom. Hold on. Come in a bit. Oop, not too much. We need to go up slightly, don't we? Up a little bit. There we are. And let's come across that way slightly. There we are. Let's get into that. There we are. At that distance, you can see that, but you can focus it. But what we're going to do now is we're now going to digitally zoom that picture, right? And now we can get right into it. Right into it. And then we can do this even. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? For looking for people, tattoos, identification, all that sort of a thing. So let's come back out of there. Let's just try, for instance, come back out of there. They are. Let's go back into PTZ. Oh, it's going to go mad. Hold on. Come back under control. There we are. It's the roof. There we are. It automatically, you can focus it manually, but it's pretty good at focusing itself. We are very zoomed out at the moment, so it's very sensitive. We could come out if we wanted to, and then what we're going to try and do is look at this hinge here. Let's just the hinge on a gate. Whoops, come back. Come back down. Right, hold it there. Nope. Come on. There. Right, let's do that. Let's go in there now then. We need to come up slightly. Just the one, yeah. Right, let's do this again. Let's that's as far as we can see that way. So we can and what's possible now is crazy. There we are. Let's zoom in on something like. There we are. Come on. Like a hinge. We haven't finished going in yet. Oh wait, no. Let's zoom in on something like a hinge. And then we can zoom in again, can't we? So as crazy as it seems, we're just going to pick a hinge on a gate as something to look at. Isn't it just mad that the technology even exists to be able to do that at that distance? Oh, the goat. let's go back to here. Let's where were we? We were about there, weren't we? No. Let's try another one. No, we don't. That's what we like, that one, yeah. And we can see everything, can't we? So let's put this one back on patrol. Let's put this one back on patrol. So we need, first of all, to zoom back out. Yeah, let's come right back out. And let's just put it down here. Oh, we don't, right. We don't need to see sky, do we? So you don't need it that at all. And we don't need to see roofs of buildings. That's what we're looking at. And of course, PT, this will go around all the way around. 360 degrees. Zooming and messing, yeah. Anyway, we're on guard now again. But yeah, it's great living in a neighbourhood that we all look after each other and we all tell each other what's going on, so that we can all help each other. And always when I come up here, so don't forget, if you've got a CCTV system, first of all, oh, what's this? This, see that? That's a spider. See this greyness on the side here? That's a little spider, that is. I wonder what else we've got. Have we got any more spiders on the cameras? None in there. None in there. None in there. We're clear from spiders at the moment. Yeah, and it's all looking great. Yeah. So we were there. That's it. So a little CCTV catch up, and if I was to change the system, it has face recognition. They've come forward so much. This system is probably 5 years old, and it was middle of the range then. It wasn't top of the range, but it wasn't bottom, sort of in the middle. I wonder what the top of the range cameras can see and do now. It's incredible. Yeah, out open to the public, and that's what the public can see. Forget about military and police and whoever else uses these type of cameras. So it was a little CCTV catch-up film for you today.